Good evening. This is the news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM at Barigo Onireke, Ibadan. My name is Debbie Oluchi. First, the top stories. Buhari inaugurates National Oil and Gas Excellence Center, Lagos on Wednesday. APC denies Dogara's defection to party. Akeredolu gives herders 7-day ultimatum to vacate Ondo forest reserves. And in sport, all is set for tonight's WAFU Under-17 Cup final between Nigeria and Ivory Coast. Now the news in full. In a bid to boost the operations of the nation's petroleum sector, President Muhammadu Buhari will virtually inaugurate the National Oil and Gas Excellence Center, Lagos, on January 21. Head Public Affairs of the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Mr. Paul Osu, made the announcement in a statement in Lagos. Osu quoted the director of DPR, Mr. Sarki Awalu, the chief host of the event, as saying that the center would afford the oil and gas industry the critical elements for competitive advantage in a changing global energy landscape. According to him, the center was structured to drive the three-pronged objective of safety, value, and cost efficiency, which are critical for oil and gas industry stability, growth, and sustainability. The Nigerian Governors Forum says it will meet on Wednesday to chart a way out of the second wave of the pandemic as schools reopen across the country. In a statement signed by its spokesperson, Abdulrazak Bello Barkindo, the Governors Forum said it was alarmed by the intensity of the second wave of the global pandemic and the country's tardy commencement of inoculation. The Nigeria's number of new cases has skyrocketed in recent weeks, seeing the nations across the 100 mark for total infections. On Sunday, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control reported 1,444 new cases and 15 deaths. Also, the All Progressive Congress APC has denied claims by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, that ex-Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has defected to the party. Dogara, who was elected to the House of Representatives at the last general election on the platform of the PDP, reportedly defected to the APC last year. The APC's denial is contained in a counter-affidavit it filed in opposition to a suit by the PDP, seeking Dogara's sack for allegedly unlawfully abandoning the party on which platform he rode to the House of Reps. The head of the legal department of the APC, Dare Oketade, was quoted in the party's counter-affidavit to have claimed that he is not aware that Dogara has defected from the PDP. Oketade said he has checked the membership register of the APC and that he did not find Dogara's name in the APC membership register. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has lamented the rate of drug abuse in the country. Speaking during a press conference in Abuja on Monday, NDLEA's new chairman, Buba Marwa, said over 15 million Nigerians abuse drugs nationwide. Marwa, who is also the former military governor of Lagos State, issued the stern warning during his first meeting with the management team of the agency. The NDLEA's boss warned drug barons and traffickers to back out of the illicit trade or be ready for hard times. Meanwhile, a combined team of security operatives has rescued a kidnapped man in Osun State. Gunmen had on Sunday night abducted travelers along Omo Erinjesha Road in Oriade local government area of Osun State. Sources say that the gunmen kidnapped two, a man and a woman, and took them to a nearby bush around Orioke Omo, while others were left at the scene. It was further gathered that the police, operative of Nigerian Air Force, Amotekun Corps officials, hunters, and vigilante men were deployed to the busy road and rescued the man from the kidnappers. The spokesperson of the police in Osun, Yemisi Opalola, who confirmed the incident, said that efforts was ongoing to rescue the remaining person. Meanwhile, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has ordered herdsmen to vacate all forest reserves in the state within the next 7 days. The governor, who made the proclamation via Twitter, said the order had become imperative due to the increasing incidence of kidnap cases in the state. The governor noted that his administration will give a grace period of 7 days for those who wish to carry on with their cattle rearing business to register with appropriate authorities. In November, bandits shot a prominent traditional ruler, the Olufon of Ifon, Oba Israel Adeosi, and later that month, unidentified gunmen abducted the wife of the chief of staff to Governor Akeredolu. The demolition of two major roundabouts in challenge area of Ibadan had continued to generate mixed reactions from residents of the area. It is over a month that two roundabout structures and a popular filling station were demolished, and some residents say that they still do not understand why government took the action. Speaking with the Pensioners FM correspondent Oluwatumishi Adeshino, some said it is for the good of the people and commended the government. But others believe there are other bad roads that needed more attention and construction in the city.
The removal of this roundabout, it doesn't affect me because before there was traffic, but now you can move very fast. You can go wherever you want to go and come back easily. I commend the government. They tried. Let government keep it up. God will bless our governor, Seyi Makinde.
Everything is going normally. The police and the PSO, they are making everything to be easier. At times, you may see that there is no roundabout, there is no go-slow again. At times, go-slow may come. At times, the thing may stop.
There are many places that needs to be attended to. Not these physical places. These places are still more tolerable. If you go to Amuloko, go to Omiadio, places we never see order, they never see sand, original one for once. They need attention. People are dying in those kind of places. People are having bad life there. The money they used to demolish this one, if they carry and go Amuloko side, then go begin pray for the person that is in charge.
Meanwhile, some commercial vehicle drivers mentioned that the demolition of the roundabout structures and the filling station has caused more traffic in the area. They, however, said they are pleased because they believe it is for good when government is done with its plan.
It's not a bad idea. I think in a matter of time, we are going to enjoy it. It's going to make it easy for all the vehicles to move up and down, very easy for us. Before, there used to be a traffic up and down, but I think now everything is going to be in order. It's just a matter of time. We will enjoy it, I'm sure of that.
It's really affecting us. I want Seyi Makinde to do something about it. A lot of people are really suffering here. An accident is happening here because of the bus stop. So he should do something better and faster so that everybody can move and go to their destination in a peaceful way.
This is the news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM. Let's now talk some labor and pension stories. The National Union of Road Transport Workers, Abia State Chapter, has reacted to claims that its members had planned to carry out a protest against the ban on their activities. The Abia NURTW chairman, Comrade Eugene Job, in a statement issued, debunked such a plan, insisting that the union is not plotting to stage any protest under whatever guise are circulated. There had been reports that Abia State government has said it had uncovered plots by members of the NURTW and Self-Acquired Tricycle Owners Association led by Mr. Job, to unleash mayhem on the people of the state under the guise of a protest against the ban on activities of the two groups. This is the news at Sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM. We'll be right back with entertainment and sports stories. Please stay tuned. And in entertainment, legendary Nigerian video director Clarence Peters has released his award-winning TV series, Hex. The film shows Kunle Remi, Ayo Ayola, Nancy Esime, Scarlett Gomez, and Roslyn Afije. And in sports, all is set for tonight's final of this year's West Africa Football Union Under-17 Zone B coming up in Lomé, Togo by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. The two finalists, Golden Eaglets of Nigeria and Baby Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire, had already booked tickets to feature at the Under-17 African Cups of Nations in Morocco. Cote d'Ivoire defeated Eaglets by a lone goal in their first group game of the competition, defeated Black Starlets of Ghana and Niger Republic, while Eaglets bundled out Burkina Faso in semi-final by 1-0 last Friday. Former Golden Eaglet player Femi Okpabumi, in an interview with Pensioners FM's correspondent Ibiwumi Shola, called for caution and requested free flow of football from Nigerian side.
They have to buckle up a lot and they have to put more effort in their preparation so that today evening they should come out victorious. My advice to them is that with the coach and crew of the team, I want them to work hard because you can see when we started the tournament, you can see that we are below standard. But when time goes on, that's how Nigeria started improving day by day. What I see is that Nigeria will come out victorious this evening against Cote d'Ivoire.
That was the former player Femi Okpabumi speaking on this evening's Under-17 WAFU Cup final between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. And still in sport, the Nigerian Football Federation has set up a special COVID-19 task force charged with working with the various league bodies to monitor compliance with COVID-19 protocols by all football clubs at all levels. Chairman of the NFF Security Committee and members of the Organizing Committee for the African Nations Championship, Ibrahim Gasso, heads the task force, which has eminent medical practitioners like Kweku Tando, Neku Okolubo, Rotimi Ogungbe, and Babatunde Akimbinu as members. Also included is Chris Green, who will recommend an effective and efficient way of verifying COVID-19 test reports submitted by all football clubs and officials at league venues. To end the news at sunset, here is a recap of the main stories. In a bid to boost the operations of the nation's petroleum sector, President Muhammadu Buhari will virtually inaugurate the National Oil and Gas Excellence Center, Lagos, on January 21. The All Progressives Congress, APC, through its head of legal department, Dare Oketade, has denied claim by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, that ex-Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has defected to the APC. Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has ordered herdsmen to vacate all forest reserves in the state within the next 7 days. And in sports, all is set for tonight's final of this year's West African Football Union Under-17 Zone B coming up in Lomé, Togo by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. For any information, reach us on these mobile numbers 0812-008-6270 or 0812-188-9462 or visit us at Pensioners House at Barigo Onireke, Ibadan. The news editor is Pius Nsabe. Adeola Okusaga led the production team, and my name is Debbie Oluchi.